What's going on, everyone? Javin here, and today we're going to be looking at a 12-hour $200 call we took on EURUSD on February 25th. You can see that our trade did close in profit, netting us all together $380. The total profit off of that was $180. If you take your initial bet and combine it with your profit, that's how you get your total payback. So as you guys hear me say in almost all of my videos, this was an extremely easy trade, because I like to keep trading simple. You know, I found a few things in the market that I really like, that I've been really good at, and I've mastered them. And it's okay if you like to trade, you know, hundreds and hundreds of different things that you see in the market. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I just like to keep it really simple, and I only trade 3 to 4 different things. So right here, we can see that the market was in a very long and steep downtrend. But then something caught my eye, was this level right here. You can see how price consolidated very heavy, and it was very long in terms of the time it consolidated. If we go back in the past and look at this consolidation point here, we can see that it's maybe a fourth of this level right here. Same with this is about half, a fourth, so on and so forth. So you can see that this was a huge area of consolidation. I also knew that this was going to be an area that a lot of retail traders are going to be looking at to start trading, and that's an easy point for them to get faked out. And you can see right here that price did give a massive drop because of all of this consolidation. And then usually when we get a huge fast movement, you'll see a pretty significant pullback, which we get right here. So after that happened, I simply just waited, and we can see that price consolidated again, building up more orders. We get this double bottom right here that I have marked up, and then price shoots off. And I was waiting for price to come back into this area, because that would signify a price structure change, which we can see ends up happening. But for me, I stayed away from this particular area, even though I had it marked up and this was what I was waiting for. I didn't like how we had this big gap in the market. It was just there to fill this imbalance that was right here with this candle. So after price consolidated in this area and shot back up, I simply waited for price to give us one more pullback before going up, and we got that pullback right here. And with this candle, that signified that, to me, the buyers were in control and that price was going to take off. And we can see that price consolidated down a little bit, but if you pay attention to the wicks, you can see that the sellers could not push price back down, and then price shoots off. And you can see that our trade closed up here, and you can even see how price continues to go up after that price structure change. But nothing in this area aligns with the way that I like to trade, so I didn't take any trades on this. But if you spot one and you won some trades, that's awesome. But for me, I don't really trade things like this. I like mostly head and shoulders and price structure change are the two big things that I like to pay attention to. There's one more that I significantly trade, but I keep that for my students. But you guys can see how easy of a trade this was. Doesn't really take a lot of charting time, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes of just analyzing the market and then waiting for price to enter into the zone that you have marked up. One app that I use that really cuts down the charting time, so I don't have to sit behind the charts and wait for price to hit the level I'm waiting for, is something called Call Levels. I'm not sure if you can get it on iOS, but I know you can get it on Android, and that's what I use. I'll simply just type in, you know, the pair and the level I'm waiting for price to hit, and then I'll get a notification, and then that lets me know to check the chart, so I don't have to sit behind my computer for hours and hours waiting for price to do what I want. So super easy trade. If you guys have any questions over anything in this video, please drop a comment below, and I will get back with you as soon as possible.